So a while back, and I was talking all over on stream about making a beer for Tennessee Bandit. A lot of you guys probably know Tennessee Bandit. If you did not, you probably recently do or have even seen one of his brands, because he's kind of, blowing up on that Twitter stuff with this popcorn company. Want to make sure that I pronounce this right, so it's Popshot Game Ready Corn. So anyway, I made this beer for him, and come to find out, we don't live too terribly far from each other, so just kind of decided to go for it, man. I always brew beer for myself, so it's kind of different. I was asking somebody else, what beers do you like? And we got to the point where he named a couple, and Stout stood out to me because I love making them. Excuse my crazy red eyes. I have had allergies. My daughter's got a cold. I think we might be catching it. So long story short, I'm going to be heading over to see him in a couple of weeks and bringing him a case of this beer I made for him. Had talked to a couple of friends that are judges, and they get asked by breweries and brewers all over the place, and they said they'd have scored it in about a 43 out of 50, so it's really, really good. That's a solid score. Solid is belittling it. That's a really, really good score. I'm pretty excited to be able to get it over to him. I'm not the biggest fan of vanilla, so it's kind of fun that I was able to do this. Yeah, it's all organic, no extract. I got 3 real organic vanilla beans. It's a lot of fun to make the beer. Hadn't done a secondary fermentation in a while. There's a lot of things that could mean, guys. For me, that means I basically took the yeast out of the beer once the beer was done, so it would stop, kind of creating alcohol. I mean, you don't really get all the yeast out, like all of it, but you kind of do. I did a secondary, and that's where I added the vanilla flavoring, and I think I had it in there for about a week. Then I carbonated it in bottles individually, which I typically don't. I typically keg immediately. I just pour it all into a keg and I carbonate it with gas. It's very simple. But kegs don't travel very well, and not everybody has equipment to use a keg, so it's much easier to do bottles. So I did bottles for Tennessee. I'm really excited to be able to get it over to him, and it's going to be really, really cool. Really, really, really pumped about this. Definitely, I'm sure we'll get to crack one open, pop a couple pictures or something like that, Myself and my wife and my daughter have been kind of having the sniffles the last couple days. Whiny Swan. What Swan does when things happen like that is he just kind of chills on the couch and watches TV. That's just where I go. And so, we took my daughter to the doctor and stuff like that, make sure everything was okay, and it was. And they just said rest up, or whatever. So came back, and I was watching, I've been watching a lot of The Office, and I'm trying to finish up Vikings with my wife. And we got both of those on Amazon because, The Office left Netflix, so I had to buy it. Man, I've been watching Invincible on Amazon. That show is fucking awesome. I mean, gory is it's a cartoon, so yeah, it's gory, don't get me wrong. I guess it's not for the faint of heart, but I feel like if you can watch a real scary movie, then this is really, it's a cartoon. Once you get your mind to that, it's not that big of a deal. To me, sorry, don't mean to be judgmental or offend anybody, but yes, pretty bloody, pretty gory. Kind of like Kill Bill in a fucking cartoon. For a lot of you anime fans and stuff like that, which I am as well, I'm a huge anime fan, no questions asked. I am not one of those fans that can name every show, and I've seen everything that's new and stuff. I guess I'd call myself more kind of old school anime. That's kind of what I grew up watching. Scrolled upon it one day and watched the first episode and was like, what the fuck? And I'm not the spoiler type, especially since it's a fairly new show. If we were talking about Game of Thrones, fuck your spoilers. The fight scenes are pretty hardcore. It's definitely not for kids at all. Cussing, I don't think there's any cartoon nudity. I haven't seen anything like that. That'd be weird. It might as well be like Kill Bill in a cartoon. But if you're an anime fan and stuff like that, and you do watch a lot of the animes, it's not going to be that crazy. Definitely suggest it. 2 thumbs up on that one, man. I don't know how you give a description about a show without fucking giving it away. Kid who is the son of, the most popular superhero. I got the vibe that they kind of very loosely base him kind of like a Superman. He's got kind of all these powers. He can fly, super strong, can hear far. He's got not all the fucking shit, And basically there's his son, and his son's like half human, half whatever the superhero guy is, and his son gets powers. Dad starts talking to him and starts to train him about it, but a lot of drama unfolds. Quite literally in the very first episode, you'll either decide you love the show or hate it, because what happens at the end of the first episode will dictate whether you continue to watch the show or not. When I look at things that I like, I can kind of pivot from that, and I think if you like to stuff like The Boys, Watchmen, Deadpool, I think you'd really enjoy Invincible. So not really a critic. I don't do that. I don't critique stuff like that. I just give my opinion or whatever. Didn't really critique Apex either. Just you know, those are kind of my thoughts, and I think it's a fucking great show. Lastly, birthday is approaching. I haven't decided all the bells and whistles, but I'm going to do a birthday stream on my birthday. I don't know if I've ever done that. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if I've ever done that. But I'm going to do it this year. You know, for those of you that don't know when my birthday is, it's June 1st. It's only going to be different for some of my regulars if you're really used to my Wednesday streams, because it's going to be on a Tuesday. So I'm probably going to skip the Wednesday, do the Tuesday. So it's just going to be kind of an off week. We're all going to get through this together. I promise. I'm going to do some cool stuff. I'm going to have some giveaways. I am going to try and give away some of Rooster's jerky. You know, I'll have links to that. You know, if you guys know Alpha Rooster, he's all over the Tweether machine, one of the goated streamers of of our community, no doubt. He's rocking out with his jerky. It's fucking awesome. I've had it, and I'm gonna give some of that away for my birthday. We're gonna probably have some gift cards in there. I'm talking with my buddy Tennessee Bandit, doing a little bit of popcorn from the Swan, man. Birthday's about giving. Birthday is about giving, so that's what we're gonna try to do. So I'm having fun with that, and just happy to be able to do that. The community has shown a lot of support lately, so I want to make my birthday as a kind of a give back to everybody and really have some fun. Still working my Wednesday streams. Content comes out Tuesdays, for YouTube, and streams are Wednesday nights. Kind of just still doing that, man. Baby girl's doing awesome. I mean, except for being like sick, which is not awesome, but she's doing great. You know, doctor says she's still fine. Just doing the thing. Life's getting pretty busy. I'm happy to still be able to see you guys. Make sure you guys come and holler at me on Wednesdays for my stream, and don't forget to catch these Tuesday uploads on YouTube. I'm having a lot of fun making them. I hope you guys are enjoying them. You know, make sure that you hit that like and that subscribe. You know where I'm at. No, for real, guys, though. If you guys like the videos, hit the like and subscribe. Retweet, show some love. Really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great night. Be good or be good at it. Swanny's out. Like, I could legit... I don't know if it's been 10 minutes or not. I mean, I'll keep it on for a little longer. I would have... I mean, I don't care, dude. Whatever, man. You ever seen a man so fucking beautiful after he just takes off an 85 billion degree swan hat? I'm a fucking ridiculously attractive. Fucking jeez. Are you kidding me?